Hi my friends, and welcome back to another video. The past couple days I have been so busy. I have been like almost, I want to say not like barely home, but I've been like out of the house so much. So this vlog itself is probably going to be a little late getting on my channel, but yesterday we did a lot of running, and then when I was home I was just super in pain. I was cramping. I had a killer headache. So when I was home I was pretty much like laid up. I did not want to do anything. I like took like a 3-hour nap yesterday. It felt amazing, but it was still like odd for me because I usually do not nap during the day, but no, I took like a 3-hour nap yesterday and it was great. It felt amazing. But for the past couple days I have really not done any cleaning to this house, so today's video is going to be a day in the life, kind of like clean with me, because my house feels a little chaotic right now because I have not really gotten any cleaning done within the last few days. It's kind of messy. Yeah, we had to get this house in order, but first I need some coffee. I'm gonna start with probably the easiest task right now, and that is the dishes, because I don't have very many of those. So I'm gonna put my clean dishes away and wash my dirty dishes. Some changes that I needed to make to my calendar for the month. If you know, you know, and it is that time. I am going to be attempting my cottage cheese bagels. So this is going to be my first time attempting to make these bagels. Fingers crossed that they turn out well, but I figured why not try to make these for the kids for lunch. So I have my blender, 1 cup of cottage cheese in my blender. I honestly had like no idea what kind of cottage cheese I wanted to get because I am not a cottage cheese eater. So when I was shopping at the store for cottage cheese, I was like, I literally have no idea what kind of cottage cheese I need for this. So I just grabbed a random one and I was like, oh well, I hope this works because I don't need cottage cheese. Something about these bagels just like spoke to me. They just look so good. Okay, so a cup of cottage cheese. We are going to blend it up. It looks nice and runny, and that is pretty much to like, I guess, for better consistency of the dough. So we blended up the cottage cheese. Come on, Grayson, down. I need a mixing bowl. Where is my mixing bowl? Grease pause so I can find my mixing bowl because I have literally no idea where it went. I got my mixing bowl. This is literally telling me that I need to get more mixing bowls because if I would have had more than one, I wouldn't have worried about not being able to find my one solo mixing bowl. Okay, so we are taking our cup of blended cottage cheese and we are going to be putting it in our mixing bowl. So we have our cottage cheese in our mixing bowl. Now we are going to take a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 pinch of salt. To me, like, I don't know how much a pinch of salt is. So I'm just gonna do this and then, okay, my pinch of salt. And now, mixing time. Now we are going to try to make them into bagels. So pretty much what I'm thinking is like, I want to say that's probably enough. And then roll them up like this.
You want that? Awesome, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
That's yummy. Is that yummy?
This is what the first one's looking like. It's not like perfectly shaped, but she's cute. Let's see if we can get the other ones rolled up. Oh yeah, damp hands are the go-to because look at that. That's so much better. And it's not sticking. It's rolling up nicely. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make them into little balls. And then from on the pan, I'm just gonna roll them out into their shape. Then I had a little mini one, so we made 5. 1 single egg. Crack it in a bowl. Mix it up. Now we are going to egg wash the bagels. Now, because I don't have one of those little frilly things that you usually use to like egg wash stuff, I guess, I'm going to try my best to see what I can do with like a fork or whatever. I have a baby fork. Alrighty, our bagels are egg washed. Now we're just gonna be putting some parchment paper rolled up and put in the middle so that way while they cook they still keep their bagel shape with like the hole in the middle. Even if like they're not perfect, I'm still excited to give it a try. And then to top it off, I'm going to be putting the everything bagel seasoning on top of the bagels. And now we will see those in 25 minutes. And then now I have to pick up my kitchen. Already the inside of my house smells so good because all you can smell is bagels cooking. So I have really high hopes for these. My contacts came in the mail. Now I am just waiting on one more package of my husband's stuff and then that is all of today's mail. Are you kidding me? These look so good and they smell so good. Probably next time try to make the holes a little bit smaller. Like these ones look okay, but that one just looks like, I don't know. All trial and error.
What's those? Are those the cookies?
Oh my god. These are like my new go-to.
I like them.
They're so good. At this point, I'm just like basically a baker. Like, oh my gosh, those turned out so much better than I expected. You could smell through the camera how amazing my house smells right now. It is crazy. Round 2 on dishes. My floors are mopped, my kids are laying down for naps, and now I'm going to be tackling this. I've been at it all morning, and it feels good to just like sit down for a second. Even if I'm still going to be, you know, doing like housework and laundry and whatever, it still feels good to just sit down for a second and chill. Round 2 of baking for the day. It is late. The kiddos are in bed. I am currently making some cookie brownie mixture. I definitely don't feel like I got as much cleaning done as I was hoping to get, but it was still a very productive day, and I feel like I still got a lot done even though it wasn't too much of cleaning. It was still enough to make me feel like I at least got something done. You know, I got my floors done, I cleaned a little bit of the bathroom, and got my kitchen kind of clean. So it was still productive, and I still got a good majority of what I wanted to get done. I wanted to welcome some of you guys because I know in the past couple weeks I've gained a lot of new subscribers, and I'm super excited about that. So if you are new here, welcome, and we are so glad that you are here. My goal that I set for myself was to get to 200 subscribers, and right now I believe I'm at like 146, so it's like totally crazy to me that I'm already so close to hitting my goal of 200 subscribers. So thank you all for supporting me, and if you're new here, please feel free to support me as well and hit that subscribe button. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next video.